Hi folks, a quick update on building yourself a vanilla server and in this case loading the skyblock world into it. So the vanilla server has changed a little bit over time, so there's some changes with the EULA file and bits and pieces, so I thought I'd give a bit of a quick updated video on how to make yourself a skyblock server. So first things first, get yourself a copy from minecraft.net. The server file itself, you'll find it down here. This is the Windows one, Minecraft server.1.8.1. So grab this and put it in a folder somewhere that you need. Now there'll be a link, so you can either find the this is the skyblock world here. So there's a link out to the forum where that one is, and there's a backup link if that's not working. So we have the zip file downloaded, so this has got the skyblock world in it, and we have the server. So this is what you have in a folder. So I'm just putting it all in this Minecraft directory here in a temp. So first of all, you run this. Okay, now that runs. Now what you get in here is it does a blink and pops up a few files. It gives you two files. The first one is the user license agreement. So in here, before the server will run, you've got to change this to true to accept the terms. So you can go and look at the terms on the Minecraft website. So unless you go in here and change this to true, your server won't run. So you've got to do that first. Now, server properties. This is the standard server properties. We haven't run it yet, so it's got nothing in it. Okay, so we'll see what happens once we rerun the server. So we run this, and it fires up the server. So it gives us our standard server. So we'll stop this and it'll shut down again because we want to do a few things before we do anything else. So there it goes. It's created a whole raft of stuff. So you'll see the ops file is empty at the moment, so there are no ops. World, banned persons, so the properties has now been populated with how your world is. So PvP's allowed, difficulty, so it's standard survival server. Okay, flying's off, game mode, force game mode is off. So this is, go and hunt up a wiki if you want details on all what these do. I'm not going to go into these here. You should be able to leave this as it is here quite happily. So to get a skyblock world in here. Okay, in here, this is the world that's just been generated. So, we don't want that, so you delete everything in there. We don't want that at all. So, get rid of everything in that world directory. Now, here's the contents of the zip file. So when you open the zip file, we'll just close it and open it from scratch. So, open up the zip file. I use 7-zip because it's free and good. You'll get this. And then inside here we'll have the world itself. It's got the link out to the forum as well. So we go into the world and we grab everything in here, and it needs to go into the world folder. So we drag that into the world folder. There it is. We're now ready to run up the world. So we start the server and it'll take a few moments and then come up. Okay, so it's got its world, it's running, it's all go. Now, there's a couple of wrinkles. You don't usually spawn in okay into the Minecraft server for skyblock because of the way that the random spawn points work. So we'll try driving in with our Minecraft client first. So I will get me a Minecraft client fired up. So here we go. Starting up a launcher, and we will play. So this should be me at 1.81. So splash screen, we'll just get it lined up to get a decent sized screen. So there we go. So we go to multiplayer, direct connect. Now if you're running it on the same machine, you should be able to use 127.0.0.1. It should connect to the server that's running on the same computer here. So it's going to log in. So as per usual, oh, I just managed to spawn on the island. Okay, so if you do, you're lucky. Usually you spawn off the island. So I'm just going to step off the island to show you what happens. Normally you spawn somewhere like this, and you're going to need to go. At the moment, I won't be able to change my game mode. Okay, game mode, CREATIVE. Yeah, don't have permission. So respawn. Okay, and you're just going to go into a loop of dying. So we'll disconnect. Now if we go back into the server, okay, you can, from the control panel here, you can op yourself and allow you to change your game mode. So op MrTheHobb. Okay, done. So now I can go back into the world, direct connect, join the server. Okay, I'm going to spawn in. No luck here. So respawn. So game mode creative. Okay, so here game mode's been updated. So respawn in, double tap, and we should be able to fly up. Oh. So flying up. Okay, because we're in creative mode. There's our island. Okay, so we're all good. So we want to set our spawn point about here somewhere. So the command in here is spawn point MrTheHobb. So set to that. Okay, so 167 minus 3 is about the right spot. So that's pretty close. So yeah, we may want to be one further back here to put ourselves in the right place. Now we should now put ourselves back in survival. So game mode VIVAL, done. Now if we pop out of that, we should be good. If we have a look in here and you look in the ops, you'll see that I've been opt. So if you don't want to continue playing as op, then you dive back into the console here and de-op MrTheHobb. There we go, and that set me back to a normal player. One of the other things you could do is you could actually set my spawn point in here and see if that works initially. So you can actually type these same commands in here. So you can go spawn point MrTheHobb, and we could type in 167 minus 3. So that's actually set my player's spawn point. And while we're at it, the other thing we may want to consider doing is set the world spawn to that same place, so anyone else joining goes there. So set world spawn, so 167 minus 3. So that's done as well. So now, yeah, we go back to the game. You'll find that server, set the world spawn to. So you'll see the other one, set MrTheHobb spawn point to. So that's another way to set the spawn point and see if it works for you. So now, if I try escaping out of there. Now if I die, I don't have anything in my inventory yet. I should spawn back onto the island because the spawn point's set to the correct place. So respawn, bang, back on the island. So that should get you in and get you started. And here we go, chest, and away we go with our skyblock. So thanks for watching. Catch you later, folks.